Hey guys, the Phase Zero here with a bit of a channel update. Normally when I do these, it's to talk about kind of what's been going on with the channel, what's going to come going forward, you know, just little things where we're at, but this is more of just not a major channel update, but just with someone with a bit more meat to it. Just a couple of things I wanted to address, a couple of things that, yeah, basically what's going to be happening, how I'm going to be kind of changing things a little bit. Because basically I've been doing this channel for a year, or damn near close. Pretty close. And since I've started doing this channel, I've enjoyed every second of it. Like, don't get me wrong, this isn't one of those videos where I'm going to be saying, oh, I'm going to take a month off, done with the channel, anything like that. None of that is going to be happening. But the only thing that's changed since last year is that my job hours, because things are changing at where I work, and it's getting a lot more hectic, a lot less forgiving and free time. And essentially, with my rotation, I work 7 days straight, 2 days off, 7 days straight, 2 days off, 6 days straight, 4 days off. Now, if that right there might answer a lot of questions for anybody anyways, where I essentially have, where all those shifts are night shifts, except for the occasional day shift. So I'm working from, say, 4 p.m. until 1 or 2 in the morning, and then with what I've been doing with this channel is I become home, edit till about 3 or 4, and then make myself wake up around 10 sometimes, even some days, to record even for an hour and a half before I go to work. It gets to a point where you pretty much start to burn yourself out. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to get to a point where I wake up and be like, I don't even want to fucking do this anymore, because I really do enjoy doing this. And it started as just recording myself playing video games with my commentary and kind of just putting it out there to see if there's any interest. And there seems to have been some interest, and I enjoy making the videos for you guys. I enjoy streaming the games for you guys. I enjoy just hanging out and talking. So that's my favorite thing about the streams. And if I could stream a lot more often, I would. Seemingly found a happy balance between the two. Now it's getting to the point where I know how much free time I have, and I have to say this now, like, YouTube isn't a job for me. It's not the highest priority. So obviously I want to make sure that I'm okay, that I'm working well with my job, that my dog's okay, that like I'm okay financially, etc. Everyone knows I've been partnered with Fullscreen for about a year, for almost a year now, yeah. But I don't make enough, and it's never been about the money with YouTube. But you also have to rationalize that if you don't make enough money doing it, you can't commit all of your free time to it. And that's been a bit of a problem for me, whereas I've been giving a lot more time than I actually have to this channel. And so I've been making sure, doing my best to make sure there's a couple of videos coming out every day, that I'm streaming at least once or twice on my days off. And that's been the problem. As I said before, I'm pretty much burning myself out, and I need to realize that with the amount of free time I have, where I basically work 7 days in a row, and then I want to take at least one of those days to rest, but I'm not giving myself that day to rest. I'm just, you know, going right into this gaming mode, into this recording mode, and playing games for those 2 days, and then spending the time editing them. And really the only day that I get any effective work done towards both things is on my 4 days off, which only happens once a month, basically. I have to realize and be honest with myself, be honest with you guys, that I probably just don't have the spare time to be able to continually put out 2 or 3 videos every day. Like, that's not, a lot of even big YouTube channels barely put out 2 or 3 videos every day, and that's with them having this as their career, where they simply wake up, record, and then they still have the rest of their day to do whatever they need to do. For me, it's basically I wake up, I record, and then I go to work for 9 hours. What I'm gonna have to change going forward is I'm really only gonna be able to have, like, I'm gonna stop my focus on get content out there as fast as I can. And I'm going to have to change it to a mindset of, I want to give you guys the best possible content I can, even if it means missing a day every now and then. I want to get back to the point where gaming is still, like, no, I'm not saying it's not fun anymore, but I want to get back to the point where I can do stuff for the channel, and I can also just play games just for me, so I can still sit there and enjoy it and not worry about, oh my god, I don't have a video ready for tomorrow, what am I going to do? So I just have to realize and change my mindset to getting one video every day. So if that means Monday and Fridays will be Fallout, because I can keep that up. It's ever since I made Fallout only Mondays and Fridays, I haven't missed an upload of it. Like, it's just made it a lot easier to continue and to maintain and not make myself go mentally insane, because I can sit down and record for an hour and a half, and then I have 3 videos ready, and then after a week I sit down and play it again. So I'm playing it, well, I'm only really playing Fallout once a week, but I'm getting enough content, and it's actually good content. I've noticed, like, since I started doing that, where I wasn't just recording as much as possible to get videos ready, like, I've noticed the content quality improving on that. But then I'm doing all these other games, like, hey, I gotta get this ready, I have to get this ready. But it's just, I want to make sure that I get back to the point where I'm just making the best content for you guys. And I know everyone's saying, don't worry about it, we're here to watch, and I appreciate all of you, I really do. I just figured I would make this a video instead of just a text update because I wanted to reach as many people on my channel as possible. I know not everybody uses social media. This time I've got maybe 27, almost 2,800 subscribers, but only 300 of you follow me on Twitter, and even then less than 189 of you like my Facebook page. And that's where I do a lot of these updates, just smaller ones, so you know what's coming. I share the videos there in case you don't see them on YouTube, etc. So I wanted to try to reach as much of my audience as possible with this video. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, yeah, like, I'm gonna keep doing follow-ups on Monday and Friday, and like I've said before, if you haven't seen this on Facebook or Twitter, I announced it in follow video at one point, asking how you guys feel about it. And so I think I'm gonna do Skyrim after Fallout, just as a continue keeping on the Monday to Friday schedule, so that way there's always videos on those days. And then I think I'm gonna have to do my best. I'm gonna start live streaming Darksiders, and if that kind of goes alright without me doing a whole lot of nothing, I'll clip that off and start bringing that, even if it's not the entirety of the Let's Play, but just clips of it. I'm bringing that over to YouTube if you guys would like that. Again, I know I started a Let's Play of it back then, but again, when I was switching to a new job and I got overwhelmed. I didn't have time to do, I think I was doing Fallout, Lollipop Chainsaw, Darksiders, and then I think we were still doing DayZ, and there was a bunch of multiplayer like that. I was doing a lot more then, and I had to cut back. And now I'm noticing that I'm kind of getting almost back to that point. All this content, but this is how much free time I have. So I know everyone's gonna understand, or I hope everyone understands what I'm doing. So I'm gonna try and go back to getting, obviously Fallout and Skyrim will be going on. And then I'm gonna try and get an occasional, like, one or two kind of side Let's Plays going. And then if I have time to play multiplayer games with people, whether it's Saints Row, or whether it's Magicka, or whether it's Borderlands 2, which we haven't played in a little bit, and I want to get back into that because I was really enjoying that game, and I think there's people who are enjoying watching it. Like, there's a whole bunch of things that we can do, and I just have to kind of better manage my time. I can't make myself stay up till 6 a.m. when I work the next day, because then I'm exhausted, and then that next day I'm essentially lost. So I just wanted to kind of put this update out there for you guys to let you know where I'm at, and so you guys just don't think that if there's a video that misses a day, I know I shouldn't feel bad. I just feel guilty when I don't have a video ready to go, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm disappearing. But going forward, there might be occasional days where I won't have content ready. Like, I'll do Monday and Friday is Fallout, and then maybe Tuesday and Saturday is a different Let's Play, and Thursday and Sunday is another one, and then of course I can't just come up with a schedule like that that's going to work for me, but maybe I have to take Wednesdays and Saturdays off. Maybe I don't have uploads going up those days. Like, maybe there's just 2 days I have to take where, even if it's my day off from work, that maybe I can just worry about me those days or something, right? Like, I'm gonna have to work on some sort of schedule, and not just have it where I have 6 videos, something ready to go, and then I just go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and then all of a sudden in 5 days that whole session of recording is gone. Tough, because I don't want to be uploading something 2 weeks after I've recorded it, but I also like to bank things so that I can have, in case I come into a problem like this, where I actually have videos ready to go. And thanks for watching this, guys. Like I said, any questions, just fire them off down there. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.